that's weird. I can't get the universal thing to come on, but I get the streaming thing to come on. Well, that is strange. Let's see. Tell me something, Twitch. Am I streaming now?
Predator missile ready for deployment.
Yeah, what's that about? Doesn't look like any stream going on. Oh, wait a minute. What do we have here? Well, I see there's no overlay. I wonder why this overlay is not showing up. CB Story Lucky Star is now live, streaming Grand Theft Auto 5, playing GTA LSPDFR 0.4 on ReLive. That's right, ReLive. So the reason I opted for ReLive is because every time that I would stream OBS, I would stream GTA on OBS, I would have issues. Okay, so here's the first thing you notice. Look what happened here. I satellited into my own apartment. That is really cool. That's something that they've been working on for some time now, the developers of LSPDFR. And I was really stoked to see this, because what you essentially have is your own character. I kind of envision this as if you know, you would be at like one of these conferences, you know, where they'd be announcing all these new features for game introduction, like if Microsoft was doing something, or Ubisoft was doing something, and they were introducing these new dynamics, like what they did for Assassin's Creed, I think it was, and they're like, and for the first time we have this whole dynamic in the game and such and this and that. So it would have been cool if they did that. Wow, there's quite a delay here from what I can see. The new feature of LSPDFR, the exciting feature of LSPDFR is that you get to keep your character, which is awesome. That is just great. They incorporated a GTA Online feature that you know, is just something that you only have when you're in LSPDFR. I don't think you even have that in 5M. I think in 5M you, I don't know, do you get to keep your character? I can't remember what you do. By the way, I am on a, this is kind of a funny story. I'm on a Logitech headset that once upon a time I bought some time ago. Let me turn the TV off here, because it is making a lot of noise here. So hold on 1 second.
Germs. It's kill or...
Okay. So, what sucks is that, unlike 5M, when I talk, you're not going to be seeing my character talking, which is kind of sucks. You know, but you know, that's one thing that would have really been really cool if they'd incorporated. But that's 5M. He looks bored. So what else is in his name other than Lucky Star? But anyway, so the headset that I'm wearing is quality is not that bad, actually. It is a dinky old one-ear headset that I got with a copy of SOCOM that I bought on eBay, and it came along with it, and I haven't used it in some time now. I thought, what the hell, I'll try. One of the things is that really annoys my wife was when I have both my ears covered and I can't hear her, whether I'm online or not, streaming or not. And so I figured, okay, why not? And I heard the sound quality, and the sound quality sounded almost on par with some of my better headsets. So I figured, what the heck? It's missing the piece that goes over it to cushion it, so I've got it over my head right now. And I would show what this looks like, but my cam right now is not connected. I'm not really sure what's going on there. So, oh, I see. That's the chat. Okay, so if you look in the upper left corner, there's a window there, and that's for the chat. So if I say hi, let me say something here. That should show up in the corner there, or not. Maybe it's delayed. Might just be delayed quite a bit. um, okay, so it's a good thing I've got my iPad on right now in case somebody does say hello. So it's no secret that I haven't streamed in a long time, and it's questionable as to whether I will go back to streaming or not. At this time, there's just too much going on in my life for there to be a schedule. Mostly health issues. Continue to have sleep apnea that keeps getting in the way of any schedules or anything like that, or any way to really stay focused on any schedules. So, or stay focused for that matter. Have a very difficult time focusing. Um, so, I'm not going to say anything about a future schedule coming up because I used to say that as I'm going to hammer out a schedule. No, it's going to be random streams until such time things start getting better for me. I'm working on a disability case, and I'm working on trying to, I don't know, fix these issues. So, going back to zero point 0.4. So it's got some really great features, and so I'm going to be more than likely putting this up on YouTube. So it'll be kind of a tutorial. I'm not really sure whether it will or not. So the things I've discovered is not all the plugins are going to work straight out of the box. You can forget about Smart Radio until that's updated. Police Smart Radio has been a very intricate tool for myself as well as other role players, and it's a real shame that out of the box it didn't work. But you know, we couldn't expect everything to work out of the box. What does work out of the box is Vocal Dispatch, and Vocal Dispatch, in my opinion, is something that really, in addition to Smart Radio, because Smart Radio is kind of like, you know, getting on your radio and being able to push certain predetermined buttons that would, you know, like you call for backup, you call for a felony stop backup, you call for different kinds of, you know, backups like air unit and such and such and this and that. Whereas vocal dispatch is just that. It's vocal. You talk and you say roll back up, you know, some for whatever it's. There's, in fact, you know what? I'm going to go over that right now because this is something that I haven't committed to my memory, and I need to commit to my memory. Uh, where are they? Are they here? Yeah, they're here. Okay, so there's. I printed out the various triggers that they have. Got code 3 backup, and for code 3 backup, this is not necessarily in the order that you would expect it, but code 3 backup is requesting immediate backup, and or need immediate backup, send immediate backup, roll me immediate backup, request code 3 backup 1099. Shots fired is very simple. Shots fired, we have shots fired. Code 4 is code 4, show me 10.8. Status, I am 10.8, show me 10.97. Transport, requesting transport, need transport, roll me transport, request 10.16. Tow truck, dispatch me a truck, send me a tow truck, requesting 10.70. Ambulance, requesting medical assistance. Almost said mental assistance. Request medical assistance. I need a paramedic. Send medical assistance. Roll me a paramedic. Requesting EMS. Requesting fire truck. Request. Oh, I'm sorry. Fire truck. Requesting fire truck. Requesting fire truck. Request fire truck. I need a fire truck. Send a fire truck. Roll me a fire truck. Ambulance and fire truck. Requesting ambulance and fire truck. SWAT. Requesting SWAT. Request SWAT. I need SWAT. Send SWAT. Roll me SWAT. Need SRT. Air unit. Requesting an air unit. Request air unit. Need air assistance for a pursuit. Send an air unit. Roll me helicopter backup. I've always said air support, and I always get it wrong. It would be nice if it was one of those. I don't know why air support doesn't fix in there, but air unit's just fine. Code 2 backup. Requesting backup. Request help. Need assistance. Roll me an additional. pursuit backup, requesting backup for a pursuit, request assistance for pursuit, need an additional for a pursuit, send help for a chase, roll me an additional for a chase, requesting backup for a 1057. Accept call out, show me en route, I'm on my way, show me 1051. I always thought it was just 1051. I've never really paid attention to this. There are customizations, phrases that you can add. Apparently, you can remove phrases. So I really have to emphasize that vocal dispatch, if you haven't tried it, try it. It's a really great tool, especially if you're one of those people who wants to do everything from a voice command standpoint. I've always wanted to get my Windows to work where I can have a voice recognition software working properly. I've never had the opportunity to really spend enough time getting my computer to do everything when I say it to do it. But, you know, it's like, you know, your computer is talking to you. But anyways, so let's see, what else? So some of the more common plugins that we're familiar with. Arrest Manager, unfortunately, is not compatible with 0.4 right now. It's being recommended that you use Stop the Ped, and Stop the Ped is pretty effective, and there is a current update for Stop the Ped, so that's helpful. I did a test run the other night, and I didn't get to experience all the features, so I'm hoping I'll be able to experience all the features now, or some. I did have a crash here and there. There were some issues going on. Okay, that's interesting. What the hell just happened? Huh. Okay. Oh. Bless you. Come on, overlay. No, not working. What the hell just happened? I better find out. Huh. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Apparently, that was very strange. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I'm getting a loop here from my current stream. All right, wait. Let me do something here. Sheesh. I'm getting a loop here from my current stream. All right, wait. Let me do something here. I don't understand this. I don't see my live stream on my iPad, but I do see it on. I am still streaming. This is really strange. Very strange. Well, we do have a Mercury in retrograde coming up. In case you don't know what that is, it's astrological and it screws everything up. Goes into effect on the 5th, so beware. Huh. I don't know, maybe I lost my connection? No. Okay, so now it's live again. All right, apologies for that. I'm not really sure what happened there, but we'll just push on. So there are some things that are still working out of 0.3 with 0.4. Some things, or is it 3.0? I think it's 3.0. Some things are not working, and it's to be expected that they're not working. And you heard Predator missile. Now this should be interesting. Let's see what happens.
Friendly Predator missile incoming.
Wow. Yeah, so what that is it's a mod that I decided to leave in just for kicks. because it's COD. It's from COD, and it's a predator missile. It's actually a predator missile that works in the game. And if you get into a situation where you want to call in a strike, just push N, I think it is, or um, F4. I'm not really sure. Depends. And I'm about to give a tour in a minute here of the apartment. I'm not sure if all the apartments are like this. I haven't checked somebody else's stream or recording yet of LSPDFR. But nope, don't walk on the furniture there, guy. Okay. So everything functions like it should. You look out your telescope. Now I was trying to figure out where is this apartment situated, and because I don't think I left the apartment from the bottom. I may have actually. Actually, it's not an apartment. I stand corrected. Oh, there is a unit right there. There's a unit. I do use RDE, so you will notice very much of a difference from the what do you call it? Out of vanilla. You definitely won't see vanilla. Um, you'll see a lot of like this unit here. Maybe I don't know. Actually, that's a Blaine County Sheriff's. Now, the current version of RDE doesn't do what the previous version did, or is it actually? It's a compatibility with the current release of GTA, and so you don't get the placement that you would get otherwise for particular areas. Like this should be Los Santos Sheriffs instead of the Blaine County Sheriffs, but it's okay. But I like RDE, and I really wouldn't play LSPDFR. Actually, I wouldn't play GTA without RDE. So shout out to RDE, Realism Dispatch Enhanced guys. Thank you very much for what you guys do. So this apartment again, I keep saying apartment. This house is appears to be in the Vinewood Hills, I believe, maybe Rexford Hills. I'm not really sure. Okay, so who wants to look through a telescope? Nobody really, right? Okay. Okay, so you go. Well, let's go take a tour. Okay, so I'm gonna go first person here. All right, so the house. So you can do pretty much what you would do in game or online. Want some wine? You can drink your wine. Want to get drunk? You can get drunk. Go to work drunk and probably get fired. You don't want to be pulling over DUIs DUI'd. And it's a nice house. It's a nice house. And like I said, I'm not really sure. There's another floor here. I would never live in a house like this because I just don't like the heights and stuff. Dude, you need a shave. Okay, you can sit down on the toilet. Seriously? That's too much. That's when you do your best thinking, right? Okay. So the tub, I don't know. It's a nice big shower. Very nice shower. Okay. Alright, so I don't have that much of a lag. I can hear myself now. In modding 0.4. Oh, really? You're modding 0.4 now? That's funny. I might try that in the future. I haven't really done much modding there, Limey, but actually I've not done any modding. Come to think of it, it's something that I need to learn to do. It's just a question of finding time so that you can leave the apartment here. So I guess I will leave the apartment here, go to the bottom. Yeah, I just like to get used to it before I even consider that. LSPDFR for me has been a bit of a challenge as it is. So there's your vehicle that essentially, like your home, you get to keep, and it's constant. So how do you like 0.4 so far? It's very different, huh? It's something that been waiting for a long time, and finally here. And it was well worth the wait, I have to say. Okay, so I'm gonna go to work, I guess. Oh, see, here's the RDE. So you can see that's the Blaine Sheriff's. He's totally out of his jurisdiction because this is Los Santos. At least add some more callouts. It's a lot more stable than 0.3. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It does appear to be more stable. I expected it to be more stable. Definitely going to have to get some more callouts. They're definitely going to have to upgrade some of the older plugins to fit in, especially if they want to keep a rest manager going. But I hear that a rest manager may not be updated, if that's correct. And also, you can't play without smart radio. I mean, I have vocal dispatch. I was saying earlier that vocal dispatch is definitely something that lends a lot of realism and immersion into the experience of LSPDFR. So that's good. I mean, after all, in real life, you wouldn't be pushing buttons on a. I mean, you could, but you wouldn't really be pushing buttons on your handheld. You probably would be vocally calling for help and whatnot. So there's a real reality there to vocal dispatch. I'm actually going to have to test vocal dispatch. What's the other one? I mean, there's some simple ones like KTFDO and others that are made by Choreo that I think there's no compatibility issues. They're working just fine, and I think that OJ's well, actually, that's not true because one of my favorites, the HeliOrbit. I don't know if you've used HeliOrbit. HeliOrbit doesn't seem to be working with 0.4. I really would hope that he'll update HeliOrbit to work with it. I really like HeliOrbit because HeliOrbit really gives a real feel to what it's like to be in a city, and I like it when you can press 9 on the keyboard and you can actually be able to see the orbit. You can experience the orbit from that particular point of view, and I can go back and forth between the two, which is really great. So yeah, HeliOrbit is a must. I think that if that doesn't get upgraded, I'm going to be very disappointed for it not working with 0.4. Wow, I wonder why the chat. Oh, there it is. It is showing up. I see that. He fixed one of his callouts plugins. Thing is, he's missing the most searching vehicles and traffic policer. That's the other one I couldn't remember. That's another big one that's pretty hard to play without. And I don't know how much they've built in these features into 0.4. It sounds like their intention was to try to build in as much of these plug-in features as possible. And so without really being able to experiment, I haven't been able to tell. I haven't really been able to tell if there is a oh, there's some lag in the game. If there is a good amount of these particular types of things that you're finding in the plugins. Oh well, thank you for the follow there, Limey. Thank you for the follow, LimeySoul834. Are you there? Are you across the pond there? I'm just wondering, seeing from the first name. I have a feeling I'm starting to reach the 6 hours from here. Well, I'm on the West Coast, so it's 6 hours from here zone. That's the zombie guy over there. So yeah, it's definitely. Oh, you're actually in South Carolina? Oh, okay. So, I guess it's a question of playing and seeing. I know that they've announced some of the features in the thread. Obviously, the biggest one being the player continuity, which that's a big one. I wasn't impressed by that at first because I thought, what's the big deal? And then I thought about it, wait a minute, that's like a GTA Online feature, and the fact that you can be able to do that. Uh-oh, I'm being pulled over. Now, the reason I'm being pulled over is, first of all, I do have LSPDFR loaded, but let's see, it's probably, you know what, I'm gonna go on to the station and see what happens. I've got GTA Comes Alive on, installed, so I think that's why I'm being pulled over. LSPDFR comes alive, I don't think is compatible right now with 0.4. Okay, so I'm going to get out, and I'm going to get shot. Seriously, guys? Alright. Well, when that's the case, I'm going to try to go on duty. This is hilarious. Oh, she's going to shoot at me too. Let's see, what are you going to do there for that? Okay, this isn't going to work. Alright, go to PD. I'm going to have to go to PD. Ha! This is what happens when you don't disable other things. Okay, so I don't know if you noticed, but there is... Okay, alright. Oh, come on, seriously? Okay, force duty. Force duty didn't work for me the first time, so I'm not sure about that. Let's see. But I'm going to try. Okay, so I've got the wrong version of Arrest Manager, missing optional. Okay, I don't know. Looks like I'm going to have some errors here. Better EMS, wrong version? Oh, and I crashed. Rage plugin crashed. Shoot. Oh, man. I've got to... I didn't expect this to happen, so no desktop icons. Okay, that's easier to look at. My desktop is cluttered. So... Okay, force duty didn't work. Better EMS says the same thing, but it still works. Okay, good. Yeah, see, I figured that's just some sort of a anomaly that's not functioning properly. There was some other wrong version. I'm trying to remember what it was. Let's see. I'm going to GTA. So I've got my GTA set up where I've got vanilla and I've got the modded. And so let me see. Oh, that's vanilla. I went to the wrong one. Okay, so GTA. Let's see. Oh yeah, plugins. LSPDFR. Okay, so as you can see, I have got. I didn't do what they suggested. Arrest Manager. Thank you. That's right. It was Arrest Manager. Starting with a clean, installation because it's just too much of a hassle, and so I try to clean up as much of the plugins as possible. As you can see, here's Arrest Manager, and as you know, Arrest Manager is having issues with it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, what's weird here is I left the config. I figured if I took out the DLL, it wouldn't be an issue. I don't know why it's still trying to load Arrest Manager based on the config. That's kind of weird because I took out quite a bit. Here's my out folder, so you can see. Here's Arrest Manager. Here's agency callouts, callout manager. I've always had issues with callout manager. Felony stop plugin. That's another one. May or may not. I don't know. Any idea if that one's working? Gang callouts. That's a callout that really plugin callout plugin, however you want to put it, really gets on my nerves because you get that callout at Los Santos International, and you can't see more or less where they are, and they're always shooting at you, and it's overwhelming, and by the time your backup shows up, you're dead. So I don't know about that one. And that's also the strip club too, I think. It's just two of them, and that's it. Hero Dragger is an interesting one. That one is supposedly one that you can drag a dead body. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to catch up with you here. Anything made by Albo isn't working except the callout he fixed, which is, refresh my memory again. I know you said it earlier in chat. Would that be? Would that be? Well, it's. I mean, there's a new Albo 1125 too. He had to release that. The what's it called? The common. Yeah. So let me see something. Custom variables. Albo 1125 common. See, Yeah, February 27th. Okay, so I don't know why a rest manager. I guess I'll just go ahead and get rid of the config. Um, that's really weird. Oh, maybe it's because the folder's still there. Could that be it? He made a new common file, but not sure if it will fix all this stuff. So I was wrestling with the idea of going back to 3.0, and I mean it's probably not that big a hassle to go back to it, but I like 0.4 so much I'm willing to even play it without smart radio. Um, so I don't know. I mean, I'm the kind that if something comes out, I'm really going to give it a good chance before I go back to the older version, especially when it's got the kind of features that they have. See, I got Heli Orbit out. Um, Computer Plus, I think they may have done an update for that. I'm not really sure. I don't know what's going on with wilderness callouts. I don't know what's going on with Peter U callouts. I mean, yeah, I mean, you said it already. It's pretty much anything that is not um, more or less related to Albo and been updated and whatnot. Computer Plus works, but you have to get the updated one. Okay, so let me see. Did I get the updated one? Okay, yeah. Okay, so Computer Plus. Okay, so if Computer Plus is working, I'm going to go ahead and put it back. And the folder, there, the folder too. Now, one thing that's been mentioned is in LSPDFR audio file scanner. If you go there, there's a new root apparently, and that root is audio. So instead of before being in, people need to know this because it's going to screw them up with certain things. Instead of police scanner being in the root of LSPDFR, it's now being well, no, it's now scanner. I mean, I don't know. Let me see. Agency callouts. Maybe I'm confused. I think I'm confused. Yeah, I'm confused. Scanner is a different story. Scanner is what's chatter. So, but there is an issue I recall because they said something about putting it in a different 1.4.11 is the new one. Computer Plus. Okay, let me see. Let me verify that. I'm pretty sure I do have it. LSPDFR plugins. Let's see, plugins. LSPDFR. Computer Plus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Okay, why don't I see it? That's weird. I just put it in here. Ah, did I put it in the wrong place? Was I not paying attention? Plugins LSPDFR. Ah, I put it in the wrong place. I dropped them all in the root. Okay, here. LSPDFR. Okay, here we go. All right. So Computer Plus is should be 1.4 point. Yep, that's right. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna give this another shot and see. Peter, really, really. Well, stop the pet I knew, but Peter U and Ultimate Backup I didn't know. So let me grab those real quick. Peter U and Ultimate Backup. Okay. I wish there was a way to find out that these things have been updated. I don't have my LCPDFR notifications open all the time. Okay, so let's see. Peter U callouts. What's up with that? Okay. 4.06998. 8 hours ago. Yep. Awesome. Alright, so let me grab this for 0.4. And that's good because they're telling you that it is specifically for 0.4. So there's no way to get confused. And believe me, I have a tendency to get confused a lot. Um, so let's get Peter U callouts set up. Let's see. Okay, open up. And then I'll get the other one and I'll resume again and see. Hopefully it's all good. Alright, so going back to folder here. Alright, so plugins. I'm already in LSPDFR, so I might as well just drop these. Okay, audio. Wait, audio? Now I'm confused. LSPDFR. Oh no, I am in. Okay, that's where I always get confused. Okay, so we got the new Peter U callouts. Okay, and LSPDFR plus. Place the files. Alright, that's great. 99% complete. Why isn't it? Oh, there it goes. Okay, and drop these guys. Okay, make sure I got the right one. I've had this issue in the past where you tell it to write over it, to copy over it, and it doesn't do it. And I don't know why, but that's why I want to make sure. Okay, so LSPDFR plus. Did I just drop that in there? Oh, that's new too. Oh. Okay. And smart radio. Not that that's going to make much of a difference right now without smart radio being on. Best way to do it is just drag the files over into the directory and they will go to the correct place. Wait. You're saying drag it into the root directory and they'll go into the correct place? Seriously? You're saying just really? I mean, because that's the case, that's awesome. I did not know that. Ah, okay. So let's see. I take. I'll do it for. Okay, so go here. Audio. Okay, LSPDFR. Okay. Whoa. Hello. So now it says LSPD. Now I have two folders here. Uh-oh. This could get confusing. Why do I have two folders? This is a mess. Okay, so go here. Wait, not there. Okay, go here. Click audio. Okay. Wait. Audio scanner. Audio scanner. 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 Okay, so click audio. Okay. Put Peter U callouts into audio. And it should go into scanner. Right? That's what it should do. So it should be in scanner. It's in audio. Okay, well, I'll just drag it into scanner. I must have done something wrong there. Okay. I'd definitely like to see how that feature works. Okay, so Rage Native doesn't have to be updated. Okay, that's it for Peter U. Okay, so the other one is... let's see. A lot of YouTubers went back until more scripts and plugins get fixed. Well, it's their loss, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I want to be able to experience it as much as possible. And I want to be able to experience the raw experience of 0.40. I really want to see what it can offer just out of the box, you know. So I'm definitely going to try to push it as much as I can. Um, let's see. Wish you could show. That's okay. Yeah, you'd have to stream it to show it or screen share. Um, actually, you can on Discord. I don't know if you use Discord, but you can screen share on Discord. When you open the zip file and you're in the main GTA directory, drag the files from the zip straight over. That sounds familiar. Okay, so when you open the zip file, which I'm opening it with WinRAR, I don't think it should have any bearing on it. And I've got an issue with my 7-zip. It's kind of weird. Never was able to fix it. When you open the zip file and you're in the main GTA directory, okay, because I'm going to go to the main GTA directory, okay. Um, okay, modded. That's the main GTA directory. Okay. Drag the files from the zip straight over. Okay, well, I'm not going to do it with this because right now I am going to go to the next one, which is the next one, by the way. Let's see. Um, you mentioned one other one, then Peter, you call out something. I'm going scrolling back here. I'm trying to find which one it is. Say Peter, you call it was fixed. Ultimate backup. Ultimate backup. That's the one. All right, let me grab that one too. And I'm gonna go ahead and refresh my memory here. Ultimate backup, all-in-one backup. Yeah. No. No, I figured, if somebody wants to watch, they're gonna watch. If they're not, it's no big deal. Okay. Why did I click on About Me? I did click on About Me, right? Ultimate backup, all-in-one backup. Okay, there it is. Okay, so this one is also essential, I think. Um, it was updated on Tuesday. Okay, so let's see 0.4, and this time I'm going to try it. I'm going to try opening it up and dragging it over and see what happens. Stop the ped. I already updated. Okay, so let me see. Ultimate backup. Opening up the. See, can I do it with a zip file? Okay, so I did it with 7-zip. Okay, so ultimate backup. All right, so I should be able to just drag that over to modded, and it copies it over to the main directory. How are you able to do it and I'm not able to do it? You're going to try to walk me through it? Okay. I mean, it does sound familiar. It definitely sounds like something I've heard before. It's to make life easier. Sounds very familiar. Okay, so I've got the root directory open. I've got okay. So click the zip file and open it. Okay, I did that. It's open in 7-zip. Does it have a plugins folder in it? Sure does. This would be really cool because it saves a lot of time. I'm from the OIV camp. I mean, if something can be as easy as just installing an OIV, like in Open Office, I mean in Open IV, I'll do it. Yeah, that's what you want to drag over. Okay, so I'm going to drag that over. Okay, so drag it over. Don't do it yet. Okay, I'm not doing it. Apologies for my squeaky chair. One of these days I'm going to replace it. It's really squeaky. Scroll down on your directory. Okay, scrolling down on my directory. paste actual oh, past actual files. Okay. All the way down to X input. Is this movable? Yeah, that would have been nice if they'd made it movable. Oh well. Okay, you can drop in anywhere there, but don't drop it in the icon. Okay. All right. Anywhere. There it goes. Okay, so apparently this is not working for me. I dropped it and it went into the, I mean, unless it went in there and I don't know about it. LSPDFR, Police Smart Radio, Vocal Dispatch. Don't drop it in the GTA 5 icon. Yeah, I didn't drop it in the GTA 5 icon. Yep, now click that. Now click plugins. Okay. Clearly something is not working on my end. Hmm. Okay, so I did. So now what? Okay, so now I go to look and see if it's there, I guess. Ultimate backup. Well, right, that should have made sense. And I don't see it. Now, that should be in LSPDFR plugins, actually. Let me see. Okay. It worked. I'll be darned. So this is all set up now? It's installed. All right. So then I should be able to go to Troubleshooter and basically make sure I should go to Troubleshooter anyways and make sure that I don't have anything that's not screwed up. Now you can put the last file as long as it's newer. I'm not following what that. What do you mean by that? I can put the last file as long as it's newer. I mean, it all installed itself basically. It's all there now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and LSPDFR troubleshooter. So I can't emphasize. Oh, troubleshooter for updates. Really? Why is there error checking for updates? That's weird. I can't emphasize enough what a great tool this is that Albo made. Um, it really helps you check to see if your installation is, with the exception of a few things, it really does help you check to see if your installation is correct. So I'm checking for errors now. And if it doesn't find any errors, then Ultimate Backup is installed correctly and I won't have to add anything to it. Let's see. Tell you, I wish I had the tenacity that Albo has. I mean, he has just got so much. I don't know about the time, but need to use that. Just load the game and check yourself. Yeah. Um, okay, there is an error. What's the error? Arrest manager. Okay. So arrest manager. Well, 5 errors actually. That's not going to automatically fix the error. I guarantee you. Really? We'll see about that. Okay, error 1 fixed successfully. Error in my traffic policer installation. I think I went through this already once before. I have to check out his videos. Yeah, I definitely have to spend some time with his videos. Um, okay, automatically fix this error. I didn't I? No? Okay, there's no error there. Okay, wilderness callouts. So it's automatically fixing these. We'll see. LSPDFR Plus. So as you can see, it wasn't ultimate callouts or was error in agency callouts. Automatically fix this error. What were the errors? Hmm. That's it. Okay. You say no and it opens anyways. They seem to be the point of the plugins that don't work yet. Could be. That could be the issue. All right, I am trying again now. So I like mods. It's. I'm not gonna lie and say I don't like mods. I really like mods. I spend a lot of time on GTA. Really? Okay. I spent a lot of time on GTA 5 mods, and I mean, you got to see this. I don't know if you have anything like this, but look at me. This is my mods folder. No, that's not right. That's, believe me, that's not right. That's the wrong one. Here, check this out. Let me just put it into a better perspective here. All right, there, those are too big. Medium. I don't know. I guess. Uh, so all of these Mavic Pro, I haven't even installed that one yet. I'm a big drone fan, and supposedly that's a really good one if you like drones. You actually can fly a Mavic Pro around San Andreas. Um, oh, I gotta ask you, have you heard rumors of GTA 6? I'm thinking that GTA 6 might be, they may be bringing San Andreas back, like they had in GTA San Andreas. Um, Never used anything from GTA mods. Wow. Well, you make your own mods, so I'm not surprised. I mean, I probably would use my own mods before I would use other people's mods. Not to sound, narcissistic or anything like that, but um, yeah, I just really like mods. Like I got the skateboard mod, which I think is really cool. And I definitely like the Predator mod that I've got in there from Call of Duty. Um, I just like, I if I can incorporate them into LSPDFR, that's great. If not, I just like playing the game by itself without LSPDFR sometimes. Um, but the snow mod I was running for a while. Um, right now, I'm looking at the various mods. There's an air fleet mod, which is really cool, where you can actually make you take one plane and turn it into a fleet. The only thing is they follow pretty much every move, which is kind of annoying. Um, I actually installed. It's not on this mods folder. It's in my other mods folder. I actually installed both GTA 5 and um, wait, that's wrong. Did I say GTA 5? I meant I meant Vice City. I installed the Vice City map. I crashed. I wonder what that's about. Hmm. Really? Vice City, huh? You think they would actually bring back Vice City? I mean, that'd be really cool. I really liked Vice City. I'm a big Miami Vice fan, and that's pretty much along the same lines. Not to mention I lived there in Miami for a while. But Yeah, I was thinking San Andreas. I was thinking, they're going to bring back the whole state, including San Fierro and Las Venturas and all that. I really was hoping that that's what was going to happen in five, but five seems to center more on Los Santos and Blaine County than anything else, um, which is okay. I mean, it's the map. I mean, when you think about it, it's far bigger than San Andreas. If you were to start walking from Vespucci Beach to I don't know, Chiliad Mountain, it would take you a while. I haven't tried it. Somebody said San Andreas could be true because it's so big. Yeah. Um, Somebody actually said try experiencing GTA 5 without a vehicle. Just walk around. Just walk around Los Santos. It takes you a while. And I grew up in Southern California. I'm actually from Los Angeles County. And so I can definitely appreciate that. It's like, walk to the airport. I mean, I never walked to the airport. I used to ride my bicycle to the airport, but it was like 10 miles, a ride. And I mean, everything's scaled down, but still, it's quite a distance from what I can see. Yeah, they'll definitely have to add more locations. And I mean, I think that if you're going with a bigger map, and obviously San Andreas is a much bigger map, and you still want to keep the um, graphic quality and what we've gotten used to in GTA 5, um, that's going to be one huge ass file. I mean, you're going to have. I was complaining, if I first got onto GTA 5 because I didn't have this rig. I only had uh, something that was inferior. Wow, I just keep crashing. I wonder why I keep crashing. And I'm not getting a Rage plugin hook. Let me see. Generate crash report. Always wanted to go to LA. Love to learn from LAPD. Could learn some things from them. Oh yeah, they are world class. I mean, there's no well, except for NYPD, there is no more world class police department than LAPD. If you like LAPD, you should check out a show that's on ABC. It's on Tuesday nights. It's called The Rookie. It's about a middle-aged, actually more than middle-aged guy who becomes a rookie. If you haven't seen it, and maybe you have seen it, it's a great show. I really like it. It's stars the guy who used to be in the show Castle, ABC show. Oh, you watch it? Yeah, love that show. Love the humor. It's really great. I can relate to the guy because I'm an old timer. And so actually was going to do some role playing on LSPD, on LSPD, on GTA Los Santos role play, and I would have been like the oldest guy on there. I was going to, but I can't even find time to stream. So this is like first time I've streamed in months. But yeah, that guy is just great, and I think the show is just great. And knowing ABC, they'll cancel it. It's just ABC and NBC really have pissed me off in the past. They've come out with some really great shows, and for some stupid reason, they cancel the show. You should check out Live PD. I would. Actually, I have checked out Live PD. I used to watch Live PD every Friday, but we lost our channels because we couldn't afford them, so we don't get that anymore. But I can watch. I can watch. Recordings online. Yeah, I'm a big Cops fan. Live PD. There's a show I can watch. It's called Sheriffs of El Dorado County. So that's kind of cool. That's California County. Um, and I don't know. I'd rather play LSPDFR, to be honest with you. Um, so I'm having an issue here with Direct 3D. Really? What the hell? Huh? Something went wrong here. I don't know. I can't get. My wife always asks why you come home and play LSPDFR if you do it. So, so you're actually in law enforcement. I see. Huh. That's a good question, actually. I had a guy who used to watch me for a while when I was doing 3.0. He played it himself. He's got two brothers in law enforcement. One's on the state patrol here in Oregon. The other one is some agency. I can't remember specifically. And he, I think he asked them, if they'd be interested in playing, and they're like, nah, because we do this all the time. And he's not interested in following in their footsteps. I don't know specifically what he does, but yeah, it's just I don't know. There's YouTubes where there are guys who are real law enforcement officers playing LSPDFR. I think I haven't really had a chance to watch them, but there 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 is obviously a fine line between what you do and what the role play is, and clearly I think that, in my opinion, part of the reason why people who are in law enforcement do like to do role plays like this is because it allows you to do things that you otherwise wouldn't be able to do on the job that you would like to be able to do on the job. Like blow someone's head off, blow off steam. I think that maybe that's what you answered your wife. I don't know. All the fun without all the paperwork. Yeah, paperwork is one of the things that kept me from going into law enforcement. And believe me, I tried pursuing both the LA County Sheriff's Department and LAPD. LAPD came first, actually, I think. I did the PT, and no, I didn't do the PT. I did the written. I don't think I went back for the PT, yeah, for LAPD. I do remember being at the academy for something. I can't remember, but I think it was a friend of mine who was connected with a reporter, and we went to one of their open houses. Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was an open house. And for the LA County Sheriff's Department, I did do the PT. I went all the way to the oh screening out process. I got screened out because of a health issue, and also because of previous illicit activity that I should not have taken place in, which was basically just shoplifting, which I wasn't caught for, but I admitted to when I took a polygraph. Those polygraphs can be a real bitch when they catch you. So um, it's embarrassing what I shoplifted, and I want to say it on stream, but no, it wasn't condoms, but it was somewhere along the lines of let's say just a personal item. But that's part of what kept me out of the sheriff's department. I was very young looking at the time. I still am very young looking, even though I'm going to mid 50s actually. But I was going to get recruited into narcotics. Think about I don't know how it works in other sheriff's departments, but for LA County, you go straight into jail. Your jail duty, and they have something called a dream sheet that basically is where you want to be assigned, not where you're going to be assigned, but where you want to be assigned. And I never got that far. Um, I was probably spared my life because at that time, back in the 80s, narcs were, and that's what you mean, narcotics officer, were being murdered. They actually blew a Santa Monica Police Department officer got found out in Santa Monica High School, and they actually blew his head off. And so it was probably a blessing in disguise that I didn't go into the sheriff's department. Um, just something that, in retrospect, um, may have been very short-lived. I pursued other agencies as well, though, and it was just not meant to be. It wasn't in the cards, and so that's okay. And so nowadays, I department is top two for busiest department in South Carolina. Wow. And it is up ranked 25th for most violent crime cities. Okay, so that's got to be probably one of those types of departments that I've seen in that reality TV show. You just mentioned it. What? This is how my memory is these days. Short-term memory is horrible. Um, Live PD. Yeah. So it's got to be like along the lines of one of those departments that I've seen showcased on Live PD. Hate that stupid stuff keeps people from getting into LE. Need good officers. Yeah, I mean, it is a shame because I really was the eyes and ears of my community for my department. I was actually given accommodation by Councilman Xavier Oslovsky of Los Angeles City when I worked on I didn't work. I volunteered on a community watch, and I was coordinator of the community watch. What do you call it? Criminal community watch. I can't remember. There's a name for them, right? But anyways, yeah, and so that had part of the reason why I wanted to go in law enforcement because I did feel that I was making a difference. It was actually at the time my grandmother was alive. It was in her neighborhood, so I felt that I was helping keep my grandmother safe. And of course, we worked very closely with LAPD. I also worked closely with LAPD when I worked with the Bel Air
Predator missile ready
Security.
for deployment.
There's a missile. So now it's loading. I don't know what's going on here. But I worked for Bel Air Patrol. That's one of the most prestigious, well, it was at the time, one of the most prestigious patrols. In South Carolina, the jail and departments are mostly separate entities, so it started as a regular patrol officer, really. Okay, so without getting into specifics of what department, are you working for the city department or are you working for the county department? Because, the county departments may be different. I know they have I noticed something very different when I was looking city. Okay, when I was looking at the sheriff's department, Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department versus the LAPD and some of the other local police departments, their tactics were very different. Their training for their officers were very different. One of the things I remember sitting down and talking to a sheriff deputy was he said to me, "Oh, here we go. Something crashed. What is it?" Okay, so LSPDFR crashed, and it didn't tell me what crashed. LSPDFR shut down. I'll get back to that thought as soon as I'm done. Method not found. I've run into this already once before. I'm not really sure what's causing that. Okay, I'm going to try loading it again. LSPDFR can be kind of a pain sometimes. I don't know. So he said he was very glad he had pursued the sheriff's department versus a city department, and this is why he told me. He said because of the first year that he did at county in the jail system, he said that he learned so much before he went out on the streets because he was something that he learned was from one of the jailbirds is it was actually a gang member that he told them they would hide in the trees. They would shinny up a tree and they would be up in a tree. And so he knew when he went out on real patrols that if he ever found himself in a situation where he had a runner from him, he'd look up in the tree and there they would be in the tree. Now, they don't teach you that at the academy in the city academy. These are the things that you can learn by being in the jail. Now, would I have done it? Hell no. I hate the idea of having to work in a lockup. That's, I'm not the kind that likes to be locked up. I mean, who does? But I'm claustrophobic. So, I wouldn't wanted to be in a situation like that. Don't have enough trees in South Carolina. That's a shame. But yeah, I mean, learning these things. Okay, this is not good. This is. I don't know if you're seeing this, but this is nothing's loading here. Shoot. One of my biggest pet peeves about LSPDFR, and I'm not ragging on anybody, is I have done more troubleshooting than playing it. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah. So there's no option here except to kill it and shoot. Oh, son of a bitch. Now, one of the things that I would have to do when I was running 0.3 until I sorted it out was it wouldn't hook. For some reason, Rage plugin hook kept crashing. I don't know. Maybe I had to do a reinstall. It's hard to say since you didn't start with a clean GTA 5 holder. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is something that I haven't experienced. I mean, this isn't the first time out with 0.4. I ran it the other night and I had little to no issues. So this is a new issue. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. Yeah, it's not my first 0.4 rodeo, so to speak. Let's see. Knock on wood, haven't had any issues? Damn, lucky you. Lucky you. Nah, me, it's always been some issues. I don't know. Yeah, like I was saying, I wouldn't, Rage plugin hook wouldn't hook straight up, so I'd have to hook it once I had the game going, then I have to hook it. So, I don't know. Hey, I haven't had a chance to see some of the other 0.4s, so I'm curious. Is the apartment the same for apartment or house or whatever? It's actually a house in the hills. Do we all get a house in the hills, or we get a variety? None of your officers even had badges from day one. Yeah, I noticed that. No badges. I'm using EUP. For a minute there, I didn't know whether you were talking about LSPDFR or your department. That'd be a really poor department. No, I didn't have any badges. No badges? You don't need no stinking badges. We got the authority, man. But seriously, EUP saves your butt when it comes to that. EUP is so um, indispensable, right? I mean, you just have to have EUP. Your badges had though, it had badges though. Same one. So I hope this isn't something I'm going to have to take a lot of time to troubleshoot, because if it is, I've gone periods of time of not doing LSPDFR for weeks, if not a month or so, because I'm just so frustrated. And I'll just go and I'll just do the bad guy thing in GTA, which is good because it lets me blow off steam. Stream schedule. Ah, yeah, right. Ignore that. There's no stream schedule. It's more like whenever I get a chance these days. Very
Predator
random.
missile ready for deployment.
So I got the Predator missile mod on there, which I think is really cool. You can bomb yourself, you can bomb your own building, you can call in a strike wherever you want. Don't you wish sometimes you had that ability in your police department to call in a strike, whether it's like gang members or something like that? Just, hey, let's call in a strike and let's just clean this up. Okay, so LSPDFR is loading. Okay. It can take a little bit sometimes. So now I have to go backtrack, and if indeed there is something that's crashing LSPDFR here, what is it? Okay. Okay. It's just glitchy. I don't know why it's just glitchy. So does your apartment look like this? Now, why do I have this artifact showing up in the middle of my screen? Huh. Have the same one. So I guess we all get the same place. Okay, that's what I was wondering. All right, so exit the apartment. And where does this take me? Okay, so this is where it's actually a house. I've been around these types of houses in the hills. What's very interesting about this house is, and all these types of houses, is that when you're on the street, it just looks like a one-level house, right? But if you go out into the yard, let's see if I can reach the yard. Okay, if you go, okay, so this is on a hillside. These are some of the most dangerous houses in Southern California. Why? Because if there's a fire, if there's an earthquake, see, what you have here is the stilts that essentially keep the house up. If these stilts give, and I don't know if you've ever played the actual GTA, um, that's the outline of rage for some reason. Really interesting. So I don't know if you played the mission where Michael goes, he finds the tennis guy giving lessons. I'm putting that in quotes, lessons to his wife, and so he decides to take it out. If not, spoiler alert, I'm not going to tell you. But as you can see, this is very interesting. Okay, first of all, this is the building. Okay, so this is our again, not apartment, but hill house, house in the hills. Now, it's a two-story house, is what it is basically. Let's go back inside and take a look here. Okay, because it's a two-story house. Okay, there is actually a third story down here, it looks like, which I think is the lowest part of the building, because these are very pretty much accurate. And so we have a pool. There's the pool. You can actually see the pool from outside. You beat the game. Okay, so then you know what I'm talking about when he tore up the foundation of the stilts of that house. I don't know if in reality that would actually have that effect. But one of the things that if I lived in Southern California, knowing that they have earthquakes there, and especially if they were to have like a big one, like in the movie Earthquake, this house would go sliding down. Um, Actually, if you ever seen Lethal Weapon, I think he actually did that in Lethal Weapon. In fact, they might have gotten the idea from Lethal Weapon, come to think of it. Um, but let's go back in the house now and let's see just how close to accurate. Oh, and there's another. Whoops! Ouch! There's another story actually. Here you go. Okay, so there's a story here. So actually, that's when you go upstairs when you're in the first floor, and then all right. Let's actually take a look at what this looks like on the inside. Of course, you've already experienced this, but whoever is watching this and hasn't tried this doesn't really know. So enter your apartment. All right. So yeah. So wow, it's amazing how much better it looks on the inside. So this is actually the first floor, the ground floor. I don't know if you want to call it the ground floor. Can you see the pool? No, I don't know if you can see the pool. Can you see the pool from here? No, I think it's on the other side. Okay, so go. So you go one floor up. Nope, you can't go one floor up. So what is that actually? It's not accurate. Okay, so you go one floor down. Okay, and then you go one floor more, and I think that's about it. You can't go any further down. Yeah, so this is like the study, and then this is the computer room and wardrobe. There's another wardrobe here? No, actually, wardrobe's in the other one. So there's a. Oh, check this out. There's a Metropolitan Police. Oh no, I thought it was a Metropolitan Police. Metropolis City Night. There's his cap. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay. So go to your. Actually, this is the bathroom. No, this is. Okay, so this is the next floor, actually. Okay, and that's where the wardrobe is. So LSPDFR has a whole new dimension now to it. It's not just about being an on duty cop, it's also experiencing the life of an off duty cop. Now, do you carry a piece? Let's see, I don't know. Off duty. Castle, not Castle, what's his name in The Rookie? I can't remember the character's name. He refuses to carry an off duty piece, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so yes, straight up, without being in on duty, you already have a shotgun and a handgun. That's very interesting. Huh. Okay, so now I'm not going to do it this way. I'm just going to go straight to go PD because the last time I tried to do this, I wound up. They tried to get him pulled over. Oh, okay. Ready for season 2 of The Rookie? Yeah, it's funny. Didn't they do that really weird like? Because it seemed like there was a season 2. Because I binged on it. I binge watched when I first discovered it. And then they went to like winter season. And then it's like, okay, they go to like Redwood, that episode, which was, I thought, the new season, but it turned out to be still part of season 1. It got confusing. So, yeah, season 2 it definitely would be nice. I'll tell you what I'm really ready for is the second season of Jack Ryan. I am waiting and waiting and waiting for that, and I don't know how different it's going to be from the first one. I don't know if you've checked out Jack Ryan on Amazon, but I'm a big Clancy fan, and I really would like to see that. Never seen that. Oh, okay. Definitely check it out if you got Twitch Prime. Um, so okay, that is a Blaine County department. Let's go check him out, actually. So with RDE, Realism Dispatch Enhanced, I don't hear sound. Oh, I'm in the wrong window. That's why I don't hear sound. See, Blaine County, that's completely inaccurate because this is Los Santos County. Now, I'm not complaining to RDE at all. I mean, it is what it is. There's because you have to use World of Variety in order to get RDE working. Look at this. Look at this. He is tailing this guy, but not pulling him over. This is really weird. This is really, really weird. Now the box is gone. I don't know. Oh, okay. I know, because I was in the other monitor. So let's see. Now go back to the other box. I mean, go back to the other box. Go back here. All right. Because I was in the other monitor. That's why. I don't know. It's confusing. It's a good thing I'm not running a third screen. It'd be really confusing. Okay, so this is just hilarious. So he's tailing him, and there's another unit. So you won't see Los Santos units around here, not unless you spawn one. I think we can spawn one. I do have menu installed, so that could be an issue. Possibly, I don't know. But let's see. I'm gonna spawn. Let me get out of the vehicle before I spawn it right on top of me. Okay, so let's see. Vehicle options. Vehicle spawner. Go to emergency. Actually, I could have done that in Rage plugin. I just realized. But there seems to be a little bit more variety here, as you can see. Los Santos, no? Police? Okay, so police, police stain no, sheriff is what we want. Okay, so the sheriff. So like if I go sheriff, Stanier, well there's a canine Stanier, that's interesting.
Move the fuck on!
Okay, so this should be the base one. So what do we got? We got, oh, there's different livery here. That's interesting. So there you go. There's a Los Santos, but RDE doesn't have it. RDE, you know what? I should probably go in there, go into OpenIV and set them up because it's just weird seeing Blaine County driving around in Los Santos. But yeah, there's quite a bit of vehicles available through menu. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I'm stalling on going on duty because I'm afraid that LSPDFR is going to crash. So I'm holding out. Yes, I have ELS. In fact, let's see. Well, not on this vehicle. Let's see. Let me see if ELS works on that one. Probably not. It's probably non-ELS. I go with a controller, so things get kind of hairy. Let's see. There's no ELS in this vehicle. In fact, I don't think there's ELS in any of the wrong place to be spawning vehicles. I don't think there's ELS in any of the menu vehicles. Now I'm going to spawn in Rage, and that should be an ELS vehicle. Let me see.
Friendly Predator missile incoming.
I hit the wrong button.
Predator missile ready for deployment.
It makes things more exciting, don't you think? Okay, so this should be an ELS vehicle. I'm pretty sure. For a while, I was having some big ass problems. Yeah, that's an ELS vehicle right there. That's pretty sweet. That's an RDE vehicle. Realism dispatch advanced. So, okay, I'm not going to take my vehicle. I'm going to go code 3 to work. Okay, so Lincoln 18, show me code 3 to the station. Now, the problem is that I think despite... Is he trying to pull me over? Despite having a police car, they are not going to recognize me as law enforcement. In fact, I think they're... Okay, they may be coming in. Because I have... work. It was updated, but it doesn't work? Oh, no, it wasn't updated. I'm looking at the wrong... Oh, okay. No, it's November 29th, 2018. Okay, yeah, I have to take that out. Okay, so that explains that. Okay. So it must be traffic policer. I think that's what's causing this. So that should be easy. Just take it out. What the heck? I made a folder for out, didn't I? Where is it? I don't know. Or whatever. Alright, so let's try this again. Okay, first of all, can I move? I can't move. Yeah, I saw that list, and it's a pretty good compiled list. It's a short list. I mean, obviously, for now. Load plugin LSPDFR. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't you crash on me. Alright. So, still can't move. So, try Force Duty again. Cale O'Reilly was damaged? What? Okay. It was Traffic Policer. And I still can't move! I don't understand this. This is really bizarre. Okay, yeah, you can give me the link. I'm pretty sure I saw it. I can bring it up. Why can't I move? This is really strange. What could be causing this?
Stay there. Stay there.
Spike strips in the locker room. You saw it right here on my channel. Yeah, I have the spike strip plugin, I guess. Actually, it's not a plugin, it's an ASI, I think.
That's
and
great.
if you ever use ASI Loader temporarily before the next script hook comes out, always take it out. It will negate your ASI plugins. For some time, I was trying to figure out why my ASI plugins wouldn't load. I kept thinking it was related to script hook V. Couldn't figure out what was it that script kills you. The script's great in certain times, but otherwise it's just ridiculous. And so I finally figured out that all my ASI plugins, because I had left the ASI loader in there, became corrupted. So I had to replace all my ASI plugins. ASI scripts, I guess. I don't want to call them plugins. That and my radar have the same key bindings. So you push that key and you get the radar and the spike strips at the same time. That's pretty funny. I still have to get that set up, radar. The problem is, for me, LSPDFR has always been take 2 steps forward and 10 steps back, you know, and it just, and it's just so frustrating, you know. I don't know why, but it's probably because I'm just plugin hungry or plugin crazy. I don't know. Deploy spikes at the same time that you turn the radar on. That's pretty funny. So I can't move. And there I go again with the spikes. I was just moving some keys. I cannot move. That is just ridiculous. Why can't I move? Now I'll try go to PD and let's see if it'll move me. Okay, can I move now? Nope, still can't move. Am I in the wrong window, maybe? Is that why? Nope. I have no idea what this bug is, but it bugs the hell out of me. As you can see, I've been able to break 3.
Roger.
Oh, and it's listening to me. 10-8?
10-4, copy that. 1, Lincoln, 18.
So this is great. I got LSPDFR loaded, but I can't do anything. I was an arrest manager. This would happen. I'd be an arrest manager, and for some reason, I don't know why, all of a sudden, I'd freeze up. Now I'm going to try EUP. Change over. Did you see that transformation? That is so cool. And I still can't move. What plugin is that radio? Vocal Dispatch. Awesome. If you're not using it, the realism is great. In fact, it might be too real to work, so I don't know if you're going to want to do that. But yeah, it's awesome. And you got, I was sharing this earlier, you got a whole bunch of triggers. Code 3 backup, requesting immediate backup. Well, you'll get it with the documentation. It's available. Getting it now. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. It's awesome. Best, in my opinion, next to Smart Radio, the best plugin ever created for LSPDFR. Hands down. Yeah, you can use the keys too. I still can't move. I don't know what the hell I'm going to have to do to move. Okay, I'm going to teleport. That'll do it. I think that's going to do it. If I teleport, I'll just teleport over here. Okay. And I think that will unfreeze me, I hope. Right? I actually crashed once when I teleported. Alright. Seriously? Oh, that's the other time I would... Nope, I still can't move! Unbelievable. Teleported to the highway. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Force duty. Try force duty again? Okay. Try force duty again. Can I move now? Nope. Oh, and the other time that I would become immobile is when I was using the arrest manager to interact with a suspect. So I just tried force duty. Obviously, I'm not on duty anymore. And that didn't work, so let's try it again. Go to PD. And crashed. Why? All I wanted to do was go to PD. LSPDFR crashed. Can I move now? No, I can't move now either. So, it's GTA. Did I delete Arrest Manager? I moved Arrest Manager out of the plugins folder, so that shouldn't be an issue. This is crazy. This is just totally crazy. Come on. Shoot. Nothing. Okay, that... Okay, that's interesting. No, spikes removed. Camera. V. Okay, so nothing's responsive here. Nothing except for escape. Yeah, nothing is responding. Everything's crashed. Oh, you're killing me, GTA. You're killing me. And then I have the GTA crashes. And then I get the memory, out of memory crashes too that drive me crazy. That's a GTA out of memory crash. Oh, gee. Okay. I'm going to try some crazy approach here. It's really stupid, but I don't have a choice. It won't work. It'll crash, but I'm going to try anyway. Generated code 7702359. What is that? It's a plugin called Generated Code 7702359. Okay, game error. Error gen map store. Yeah, it crashed. Here we go again. Oh, wow. Been streaming now for over an hour. I'm gonna have to go soon. I still have not eaten, and no wait, I have eaten. How do you forget that? That's so weird. Well, yeah, I have eaten. I just don't remember eating. I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna go get more. I'll be right back. That's hilarious. Okay, that crashed again. Let's try it again. Oh, I need to fix this. It's like I said, I spend more time fixing these things than I do playing LSPDFR. Oh, cool. Okay, I will. Yeah, I definitely will. Now that I know you're there, for sure. I try to post on there whenever I can, and um, you know, try to get some help if I need to. There's that artifact again. That's really weird. I'll be right back. Um, Gee, I didn't figure out how to mute my mic. Let me see. Is that how? No. 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 Let's see. Radeon. Oh, it's loading. We'll see how that goes. I'll just. Never mind. I'll be back.
Predator missile ready for deployment.
I was gonna say I would have hoped it had been loaded by the time I got back. Well, apparently it's loaded. So. All right, hopefully this will work now. Sometimes it takes longer than other times. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. Go to PD. Okay. I can move. Yay. Changing some audio files, but oh, okay. Well, I'm still here, as you can see. Look how bright it is. I think that has something to do with natural vision. And it's actually not that bright. Before it was really bright. I had an issue, but I think I must have installed something in there or something. Alright, let's see. Going duty. What's going on? Okay. Something crashed. Blocking plugin now? Now you're blocking a plugin? Cause the game to freeze. Ultimate backup. Error checking for updates. What? Why? Why is it having error checking for updates? I'm online, right? I am online, right? I'm not online, right? I see. Stream crashed. Think so. Well, I'm back now. I think. I don't know. I may have I may have had a hiccup in with my ISP. All right. So let's see. Okay. All right. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see the stream. Maybe it's ReLive. I don't know. All right, try this again. Go on duty. Nope. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, what are you doing to me? That's a good question about the Rage Native. Let's check that. Let's check that. I'm pretty sure it is. Rage Native UI. Right, I'm not looking at the right folder here. Hold on. That's the right folder. It is 1630. Did I miss something? Is the UI newer and I didn't notice that? Maybe that's why? Oh, then I'm going to have to restart Rage. You know what? That might be it. Okay, so let me get to Ultimate Backup here. No, I didn't put it in because I assumed that I had the current one, and now I'm finding out that I probably don't. Ha. Okay, modified. Okay, so it doesn't look like Rage Native has been updated. And that would be February 18, 2018. Okay. Last I checked. Wait, okay. February. No, that would be 2019. Last I checked, November is newer than February, March, April. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe 2019, the one in the file is 2017. Well, you know what? I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and replace it anyways. I'll just keep it for safekeeping. Just pop it here. Oh, maybe I can't replace it with Rage loaded. I have a funny feeling that might be the case. Right? I'm going to try to delete it and it's not going to delete. Oh, wait a minute. I just moved it. So should... Well, that's interesting. Okay. All right. So what am I doing now? It's November 2017 in the file. Okay. Okay, can I move? Can I crash? I can't move again. Unbelievable. All right. All right. Okay. Move. Ha ha ha! Finally. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Okay, EUP. Okay. You are using coroner service from Stop the Ped when arrest manager is also running this might cause duplication. I'm still running coroner service? Yeah. Okay. You are using insurance service from Stop the Ped when arrest manager is... I don't know what it was saying. Okay. All right, I just want to do one patrol. That's all. That's all I'm asking for is one patrol. I'm not even going to the garage. I don't want to risk crashing. All right. I don't know if you've seen RDE, but I'm going to try to point out some things that are interesting about RDE. Okay, so I'm going to go on duty. Oh, got to go with that Peter U callouts license thing. Let's see. Page down. Enter. Go to the last page. Press enter. Okay. I think we're good here.
Dispatch 118, is that
Okay.
call?
There we go.
I'm taking statements now. We got a case number on that?
Attention Unit
Already?
1, Lincoln 18. We have a code 99 in La Mesa.
Show me 1051. Cool. I got the right code. Should have said showing me. Should have.
Copy that. We're moving right now.
10-4, copy that.
Do I know of a tow truck script that works? Brother, if I knew of their tow truck script that worked, I would use it. For sure. Yeah. No, I don't know. Sorry. I gotta pull over here and Peter U is copying audio files. Peter U is copying street name audio. Okay, I gotta wait. Oh, there I am. Okay. Alright, now. Alright.
We need backup, quick!
Oh,
We
great.
have an
Now it's turning into a shots fired.
in La Mesa, code 99. All units respond.
Why? Because I didn't respond fast enough?
Copy that. Taking a look. Charlie 4, roger that. We'll look for those maggots.
Let's move in!
Get on the ground. See those hands. Drop the gun. Drop the gun. Don't listen very well, do they? Okay. Let's try this. Here. Okay, there we go. Just giving this guy a walk-on massage. There we go.
Covering fire! I'm going in!
I heard that. Okay, that seems different.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are code
That
4.
seemed definitely
no further units
different.
required.
Okay, so still got that ability. Question the ped. Take the ped. Stop the ped. Okay, good. Okay, so first thing I want to do is pat the ped down. There's one shooter, that's it? All that for this one guy? Wow. Nothing of interest. Okay. That'll be interesting since I just patted him. Do you have anything illegal on you? He's not responding. What are you doing? He's not responding. Where did you come from? No response. Where are you headed to? No response. I think this is for traffic police or for when you pull them over. Alright, now we have to reestablish. There it is again. Okay, so let's give him. I don't think we can do interactions, which sucks. No, interactions is not loaded, and I think interactions is one of them that's not working.
Get a life.
Get a life. And now it's not responding.
Wow! Hold up!
Oh, here we go. Okay. Press to escort vehicle? That's new. Okay, we're gonna do a breathalyzer on him. I'll bet you he's over the limit. Oh, this is his vehicle. This is from the traffic stop.
Thanks.
I catch on, don't I? Oh yeah, he's over the limit. Way over the limit. If I had him walk the line now, he would be like all over the place. He's already swaying. Okay, so let's see. Had him in cuffs. What the hell? And release handcuff. Okay. Mind if we search your vehicle? No? Okay, thank you. Wait. Wait. This guy, is he in cuffs or what? Alright, we're going to assume he's in cuffs. This is really weird. Okay, first of all, we need to run his tag. So, this is where it gets hairy. Okay, so Computer Plus, I have to go into the vehicle to do it.
Citizens reporting vehicles racing in
Whereas with
Rancho.
Smart Radio, you would just go ahead and choose it to be able to run it. Here you call out statistic. Is it okay with you to send some statistics about which call-outs you play? Sure.
Roger, dispatch, we are en route.
Okay, so I can't run a tag with vocal dispatch. That sucks, which would be really good if I could. So this is something that I feel kind of like handicapped now, because I would normally just go to the smart radio and run the tag. Now what I can do is I can push X. Nope, that doesn't work. Nope. Okay, so in order for this to work, I have to go to my vehicle. I have to go to my vehicle anyways. I am not running any super strength mods or anything, and my door just fell off. That's easily replaced. Still, that's pretty funny. That ever happened to you on duty? Figured there wasn't one. Figured there wasn't one. What? Sorry, I'm. Okay, so we can go that way, and we can access the police computer. Okay. So let me see. Can I access the computer by pushing here? See, I have to be inside the vehicle.
We've got in Mirror Park.
Okay, so I need to make a note of the tag now. Let's see. It is 6-5 Queen Henry 571. Oh, I'm really bad with these long
Copy that,
tags.
dispatch.
6-5 Queen Henry 571. 6 Queen. Psh, already. That's okay because I can do this. Toggle pause, toggle background, and I can't move. Ugh. 6 Queen.
Male driver and his ex-girlfriend.
6-5 Queen H571. 6. I should write it down. 6. You know what? I can't believe I'm going to do this. I'm going to write it down. I cannot keep it in my memory. 6 Queen H. All right, I got it.
325 following up on that stolen workman.
Okay, so back to the computer. Log in. Did it? No, it didn't. It didn't ALPR it. I don't have LPR on. Okay. Right, vehicle database manual search. Right, okay. 6 Queen. Let's try the keypad instead. Oh no, now that's even worse, because that's where I have all my sirens. 6 Queen Henry. It's never a short stream with an LSPDFR. It's crazy. Henry 571. Alright. 6 Queen Henry 571. You can't find it for me? Seriously? Why? No vehicles found. I hate this. 6 Queen Henry 571. Did I miss something? New followers. Deep Pooler. 78? Okay. 6 queen queen. 6-5 queen queen. That's why. Okay. I missed something there. 6-5 queen queen. Henry 5-7. There it is. It's an emperor. No stolen. Lives on Procopio Promenade. Long way from home. Wait, Procopio Promenade? Yeah, isn't that like in Blaine County? Okay, enough with the sirens. Okay, and that's it. Okay. So, valid. Okay, so let's do a vehicle search. Back into something. We're back into pole. Good driving there. Okay. Alright. Uh-oh, that's no longer available. No vehicle search, right? Because that's another one of those plugins. Shoot. So we can't search the vehicle? Is there something that I don't know that I need to know that is in your vehicle that you're not telling me? That you should tell me? You can tell me now, because if you don't tell me and they find it, you own it. You don't even know what the hell I'm saying, right? You're so drunk. Okay, well, we're just going to go ahead and get transport for you. How's it been going on duty? Can't search? Now you can't search? Is that a question? Then it looks like you're saying can't search. No, because we don't have a working plugin for that. That's too bad. So far I've been stuck on this call. That's another thing that really annoys me. Here you have an officer down. Nobody responded. No coroner. Okay, well, I'm gonna get a coroner at this point because I mean there's no saving it. Although let's try this. Okay. Request EMS.
We have in La Mesa.
Okay, so we'll see if it's like normally. Yeah, you gotta love that. I've got these two overlapping each other: police backup and air fleet. So, but what I can do is no. Apparently, I can't. Okay. All right. So we're going to request transport for you. Request transport for prisoner.
Assistance required in.
Oh, that was
La
weird.
Mesa.
Just disappeared. Okay. Request tow truck. Request tow. Request tow truck. Oh, that's narrow. I haven't seen that before. I think small tow truck probably. Let's see what a small tow truck can do. No. Tow cop vehicle. No, please cancel. Seriously? Let's try it again. Request tow truck.
Attention, this is dispatch. No further units required. Proceed with patrol.
Here we go.
Oh, he's dead. So we're gonna. Okay. Small tow truck.
Stay calm. I can save you.
Backup
Here comes
needed
the tow truck.
in
You're gonna try to
La
save him?
Mesa.
Seriously? Let's see this. He's good at resurrecting the dead, I guess. Quick transport. No kidding. Now you see him, now you don't. It's more like, get out of my face. Okay. Gone. Will the tow truck work? Yes, the tow truck should work. There's the tow truck. Yeah. So when you said tow truck script, I thought you were talking about a script where you can be able to manipulate the tow truck itself. No, as far as that, as far as this, yeah, a vocal dispatch, I think. I mean, I don't know. I don't know specifically what goes with it. He saved him. He brought him back to life. Hallelujah, it's a miracle. Hey, man, what's it like to be on the other side, huh? You were dead. You were dead for 15 minutes, huh? You want to talk now? Okay. Well, we'll talk to you later. Wow. That was really weird. Okay, I'm going back to patrol. So far, not too bad. Not too shabby. Alright, let's try pulling someone over. Give me a reason. Give me a reason. No, you just wanted to tow cars? Sure. Then I think that should be no problem.
I'm out of my unit. I'm still in the apartment.
Hey, dude, what's going down?
Stop obeying the traffic laws. I want to pull you over. That's hilarious. Somebody just crashed. Oh, okay, no. I like first person
Dispatch
because it's
calling
real
Unit
immersive.
1, Lincoln,
All right,
18.
we got-
We've got a
respond.
possible 211 in
211?
Textile City.
Show us 1051. Show us. Show me 1051.
Queen 2, we are on
No,
our way.
somebody else is getting that one. Oh, there's an air unit, I think. Looks weird. I like doing air support too. There's some interesting things about air support in LSPDFR. If you do it right, and I'm not really sure if it'll be able to be done in 0.4. Oops. If you get into an air unit,
You fucking messed up my ride!
and you get a pursuit call, the AI takes over, and you can actually be like a spotter or observer. You can't sit in the seat of a spotter or observer, but you still, the AI flies the chopper. And that's pretty cool. That's with heli orbit, I think. Without heli orbit, I'm not.
Damn it!
And I hope that OJ does it. Is going to update the heli orbit. Oh, hey! Just open the door like that.
Guten Tag, how are things with you? Guten Tag, how is everything with you?
1096 with a green late model sedan.
One thing I've noticed is I push X and I can't force a call out. I used to be able to push X and I could force a call out. But now in 0.4 you can't force a call out. At least I can.
What cool?
Search warrants by Darkmeyer works? Really? Okay. I'll make a note of that. Thank you. I may have temporarily taken that out because I didn't know what to take out. So that's good. Good to hear. Yeah, we're going to be getting updates left and right of what works and what's being implemented. And there goes my iPad. That guy just cut me off. I have grounds. Okay. Hit M and you can force them in menu. Really? Okay. I'll have to check that out. Alright, so let's run this guy's tag. It's going to be 6'5", Tom, X-Ray Victor 520. So that should be easy. I just go here. He's running. He's running. Go away. Unbelievable. No, he's not running. He's just pulling up. Come on, stay there. Don't move. Darkmire's work. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. He has some really good stuff.
I can take that.
So good to know all his stuff is working. This guy is not stopping. Why isn't he stopping? That's why. Because I don't think I have him pulled over. Oh, this guy is definitely doesn't know what he's doing. Pull over or what?
Driver, this is the LSPD.
Let's try this now.
Pull over immediately.
Every time I go to the computer, this guy moves. And he's crashing. Seems like he's DUI. What are you trying to do? Oh my god. This guy's gonna wind up on the interstate any second now if he keeps going. Oh, gravity works. Are you done? Oh, this guy's going in for reckless and evading. Jeez, that's the first time I've ever seen a rail like that. The guy's actually riding the rail. Oh my goodness. All right, let's try this now. Oh, I think I know what's happening. I'm pushing E, and it's the equivalent of my left push-down stick, making him think to move to find a better spot. Oh, God. Gotta isolate that. Right, I'm not paying attention. Okay, let's see. 6, 5, Tom, X-ray. Oh, jeez. That's what happens when you got ELS, huh? Eliminate the suspects. What are you talking about? Oh, now I've got my vigilante mod kicking in. Great. What did I do? I pushed the key that goes to that. Okay. Okay, so looks like he's clean. Well, his vehicle's clean. Yeah. Now let's blip him. Alright. Now my map is all big. Do you have any idea how endangering your driving is? Endangering?
Hi. Hey, you got your ID?
Shit!
Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
Yeah, this guy should be cuffed. No question about it. No question about it. Yeah, you definitely have a better effect of the cuffs now, from what I'm hearing. They even look more like cuffs, from what I can see. That's 0.4 versus 4.0. 3.0. Very impressive. It's my ELS settings. I know. It's crazy. Okay, so can't do anything once he's in custody?
10-4, 1, Lincoln, 18.
What? I didn't say anything. What do you mean 10-4? Okay. Alright, take hold of the suspect. Take the suspect down or hold it. Risk. Oh, okay, here comes the risk. Risky. Identification found, Kobe Ray. Alright, so I gotta go back to the vehicle now and run him. See, whereas in smart radio I would just be doing a ped check. Automatic ped check. Can't do a ped check. That sucks. Hit Q and tab.
Suck my cock!
Okay. Let's see. Hit Q and tab.
God damn it!
Okay, that's
Whenever
weapons.
you're ready!
Q and tab? Okay, that's hold Q. Okay, so it's the same as what's on my gamepad. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So I already forgot the guy's name. Damn. What is his name? Something. Here. No. Can't go back.
Your grocery store defines what kind of person you are. Join the organic elite at the Grain of Truth.
No, don't release him.
Food has never been this self-satisfying.
Ped check. And hit tab and you can run a ped check? Really? Okay. Wait. Okay. So hold Q. then hit tab and you can run a ped check. So why is tab bringing up my weapons menu? Okay, now, wow. Okay, that was weird. I'm gonna keep streaming this until it crashes, whenever that is. I'm gonna take that as a sign to call it quits. Pause and look at your key bindings. Okay. Okay, say no. Okay. LSPDFR, that's right. That's right. They interact. They made, yeah, they put those things in there now. So, let's see, key bindings. In the LSPDFR tab, yep. Look at this. Look at this. Huh! Well, I'm glad you're watching because I wouldn't have figured this out. I forgot that they had interjected, I don't know what the word is, but it's interconnected now with the menu. Stop peds, chase abort, join. Wow. Traffic stop start. That's old news. Toggle police computer, station enter garage, pursuit menu, crime report. Toggle duty, start vehicle selection. Okay. What am I looking for? Backup menu. I'm looking for, I forgot already what I was trying to do. Yeah, ped check. But I don't see anything. I see perform frisk. I see perform arrest. Accept call out. Well, that's interesting. You can accept a call out now from there. Traffic stop interact. What am I looking for? X and yes, X is a computer. Okay. So you have to do a ped check. LSPDFR has its own computer. So yeah, X on the controller that allows you to use it on foot. Really? That I wouldn't have known.
Wait up!
Take hold of the suspect. Huh. Whoops. X. X. Pushing X. Go. Okay.
What the fuck,
So
dude?
apparently I can't use X. This is a joke, right? No, I'm saying it's pretty funny. But I'm not saying it's a joke. What you're saying, whatever. Okay, that allows you to use it. Okay. So I push X on there, but I'm not able to use it on foot. I'm only able to use it in the vehicle. It would be good if I was able to use it on foot. It would be very good if I was able to use it on foot. Close enough. This is what happens when I hold X and then whatever tab would be the auto populate the last name. So I'm holding X, but nothing's happening on foot. So it works for you on foot?
Hey, get the fuck out the way!
Alright, looks like I have no choice. I can't even get the guy's name. What's your name loading again. Let me see if I got anything on the computer.
Do that, 120 in a couple of minutes.
Oh, there he is. Okay. The computer has him in there. His permit has no gun on him. Okay, so we're going to do a arrest report now. And that's going to be for traffic. Reckless. Oh, shoot. I still need to do a sobriety. Alright, let's write him up for reckless, for starters. Reckless, reservating. Save place. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can get a sobriety on him. Maybe it's the controller making it or not work. Maybe. I'll have to run, then I'll have to bind it. Here, let me try binding it. Key bindings. Right. Let me see if I can give it a secondary. And the secondary will be X. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, it won't let me modify it. Nothing will not let me modify it. It's because of the controller. Well, that sucks. Alright, whatever.
Damn straight.
Why isn't the stop the ped kicking in?
Wow! Hold up!
Okay, nothing's kicking in. What's going on? Alright. Wait, oh, there we go. Have to get behind him. Take the hold of the suspect.
Ah, crap!
But why isn't the other one kicking in? The pat down and all that.
Stop! Police!
No!
Okay, so interact with the suspect, detain the suspect, detain him. Ask for ID.
Hey, you got your ID?
That's not what I want to do. Oh man.
Move your slow motherfucking ass!
Request EMS.
We have in downtown.
Usually I just haul off and hit them because I push the
Medical
button
aid
on
requested
the
in downtown.
the,
Officers report
controller.
an
This time I headbutt 'em.
Dispatch units from Rockford Hills Fire Department and ambulance requested.
That's going to be
from,
the end of that with this guy
Texas City
because
Respond Code 3.
once they revive him, they're going to take him. So we'll just tow the vehicle and be done. Request tow truck. Request tow truck.
Assistance needed in downtown.
Now that's the end of that. I want a pursuit. This is really getting boring. Actually, right now, I could do the vigilante thing because the vigilante thing is kicked in. And there's a blip right there, that red blip. I wonder how that works if you're a cop. Get out of the way.
Oh, man!
Get out of the way, people. This is where you get frustrated. You go, okay, just order a predator strike, and everything gets blown up. Want to see what happens?
Attention, this is dispatch. No further units required. Proceed with patrol.
Guys saved. Ran out of time. The criminals have escaped. Okay, no more vigilante.
No way! The
Oh, what a mess. See, I can never take GTA LSPDFR seriously enough because, I mean, there's always going to be these crazy glitches. And they are pretty crazy. Show me 10-8.
Roger. 1 Lincoln 18. All units, code 4.
So like radar tools and stuff like that, probably, let's see, F5, nothing. Yeah, none of that is going to work.
This is she. Well, I do have a television.
That fixes it, right? Predator strike? Yeah,
No,
that cleans it right up. All right, I'm going to try what you suggested, M. Okay, so I pushed M. What do I do to force a call out? Police radio. Action. Calls. Request call. Ah, I see. Request records check. Close nearby roads. Let's see, close nearby roads.
I'm so excited. Implant outsource is on
That's
tonight.
weird. I
I'm
don't remember
so
him
addicted
doing
to
all
that
this.
show.
I used the jurisdiction script, but man, I'm not using that either. Boy, I've sideswiped quite a few vehicles there. Gotta get rid of it. Kitty? Kitty? Get out of there, kitty. No, 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 no. Out. Out. Oh. Kelly! Get out. Get out. Don't go back there. Crazy kid. So what's kind of cool also about the RDE vehicles is they all have various types of reporting districts on them. Like this one would be Central, I think. So this would be 18. That's interesting. This would be possibly Lincoln 18. No, not necessarily, because that's actually the shop number is what that is. Yeah, so I used to think it was the chop number because the chopper would see it from the sky. I spent a lot of time monitoring radio communications, law enforcement radio communications, before I had even the slightest inclination of going into law enforcement. I used to listen to the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department all the time. That's part of the reason. Actually, also had an incident when I was much younger that they were looking for a suspect, and actually, while listening, was helpful or instrumental. I'm not really sure in helping them catch the suspect, but yeah. You don't have that on your patrol cars? You don't have what on your patrol cars?
13 to 18 years old, all wearing hoodies and
Your shop numbers? You don't have shop numbers on your patrol cars? Really? That's more in bigger city, maybe big city like LAPD. I don't know. See here, you take a look. Okay, this guy has a different shop number, most likely, right? Yeah. See, that's shop 491 out of 12. No, it's 21. 21. District 21. I don't know District 21. I'm pretty familiar with LA. I can actually recite LAPD's reporting districts. 6 is Hollywood. 7 is Wilshire. 8 is West LA. 9 is Van Nuys, I believe. 1 is Central. 2 is, I'm not sure. 3 is Rampart. 5 is Harbor. And I have all this stuff memorized. Forget LAPD calls the cars. I forget the LAPD calls the cars shops. Yeah, actually, that's right, because they do call them the shops in the rookie. This guy is from. Oh, I gotta go follow him just to be able to see. Okay, so he's shop 914. Okay, bad AI driving. Shop 914 and 15. Again, I'm not sure. 15. Yeah, there's 15. There's 18. 18 Adam. 18 something. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can request an area. Request area unit for patrol. Now, we don't have heli orbit, but if we had heli orbit, I would push 9 right now, and I would actually see his point of view. I'm really missing heli orbit. I hope OJ is going to be able to update it so it works. That arson?
Citizens report on
arson call.
Gomez Street. Respond code 3.
1051. Boring call, so. It's probably some guy just walking around with a gas jerry can. It's usually the call. Skin of your department, really? Oh, black and white. So how long have you been serving the good citizens of wherever that is? I guess the real question is how long have you been law enforcement officer? And what made you get into it? Link in chat. Link in chat? Oh, I'll have to take a look. YouTube. YouTube?
Hey, go Beavers! All the way, right?
Gotta go all the way to the speech. Almost a year. In the service, yeah. Some of the best law enforcement officers come out of the service, no question about it. I used to live in Sarasota, Florida. Oh, we're getting laggy here. And we went to an open house, and they had SWAT officers there. I would have bet every one of them had been out of the service, and I was real surprised to find out that they were all civilian. Because I would think that most of the time those guys do come out of the service. They have the tactics and whatnot. But yeah, definitely if you've been an MP or something like that, more than likely you have a much better chance of going into law enforcement. And statistics show that too. But I mean, it just kind of makes sense when you think about it. Okay, so this is going on here on the beach. Oh, fire department's here. I didn't expect that. Holy crap! This is what you call an arsonist. Well, this is an actual arson. This isn't some potential arsonist. Air unit deployed. Okay. Right, Chief, we'll take
Units
care of
requesting
this.
air support on
Take care of this.
Gomez Street.
Who requested air support? I didn't request air support. That's funny. Let's go take a look at this.
Dispatch, I need a location for this guy.
Alright, so we have an outstanding suspect here. Suspect
Suspect
vehicle
heading
model
east.
is
We got a clear view from up here.
Air support near now San Andreas Avenue and Vespucci Canals. Okay, so the fire department's taking care of this. We have a pursuit.
Dispatch, I need a location for
Always
this
hate
guy.
that about GTA. You run.
Dispatch, this is Eagle 7. Suspect is heading south.
Okay, where are they? Near Decker.
We have him on a camera anywhere? Suspect is heading east. Over.
Near San Andreas Avenue and Little School.
Dispatch, can we get
I
someone
love the
with a
way
visual?
Peds just get out of the way.
Air support! Suspect is southbound!
Suspect is southbound. Palomino Avenue and Little School. Alright, that's the perimeter right there, it looks like. Feel the adrenaline rushing now. Lincoln 18, show us responding to the perimeter in Little Seoul.